Hey guys, this is Matt with a quick Minecraft video. I wanted to share with you this raid that took place against our party room. Now, I'm not exactly sure how the perpetrators of the raid got into our base, but it's possible that someone may have left our trapdoors open and perhaps they just climbed down. What we found was someone who was truced with us was within our base. We saw him running around with an invisibility potion. I tried to hit him and saw that he was truced. I then checked who was online, and so I have a pretty good idea of who it was. Don't know, to be honest, for absolute certain, but the list of candidates is very small. So I'm watching you. Anyway, it's not cool for people who are truces to come in and blow your stuff up. That's not the kind of stuff that I engage in, and I don't think it's very good sportsmanship in the game itself. But whatever, that's how people are playing. What I find most interesting, though, is that if I count the number of creeper eggs they had to use, here's one right here. So that's at least one. There's another one that was blown up here too. And then over here, it looks like they had to have 3, and then 4, and then they managed to blow up something down here, which would take at least 5. So at least 5 creeper eggs, and I'm guessing maybe there might have been a 6th one as well. But 5 creeper eggs were used, and I can tell you that we don't keep anything of real value in this location. So it is rather odd. They got a whole bunch of junk down here. The only thing that was possibly worth anything at all, and not really to us, was we had some fishing rods, I think, in this chest down here. Some of them were god fishing rods that we had collected from raids, but none of our faction really does much fishing, and we really weren't making use of them. And so they may have gotten a dozen or possibly even 2 dozen fishing rods that were enchanted of some sort, but that's about it. Otherwise, it looks like everything else was intact. And again, as I've mentioned, we don't actually keep anything of value here in large quantities, certainly. So just to underscore this, if I look in our gold and iron chest, this is all we got. It's pretty weak. Let's see what we got in the diamond chest at the moment. We got 16 diamonds. Not too much stuff in here. But anyway, thought I'd just share this with you. So it looks like someone used 5 or 6 creeper eggs. So that cost them about $75,000 worth of creeper eggs to do a little bit of damage to our base. Not a big deal here. This will be cleaned up shortly. And to get really just junk and maybe some fishing rods. So whoever did that, I've got a pretty good idea who you are, and you're on my list for abusing a truce to presumably set home. I'm guessing that you've set a home within our party room here, and that's pretty lame to use a truce to attack another faction. I guess that's how some people play the game. But anyway, that's about it. Oh yeah, well, it's funny that they attacked. Looks like they tried to blow up some personal chests. I had my Mafro's personal chest here, and some others had personal chests. But what I find most amusing is that those personal chests generally didn't include much of anything. They're really where I set my stuff when I didn't want to have a particular kit equipped. So I think it actually had some leather armor and some gold armor in my own chest, maybe a few other pieces. So maybe they might have gotten some scraps of a bit of diamond armor here, a bit of diamond armor there, but it's really just what was sitting around, not any use. It certainly is not our vault or any of our real stores. So it looks interesting. It's interesting that we came on, at least I came on, looks like right when they were in the midst of being down here. And of course, I alerted my faction via Skype, which is how we all communicate. And now we got a bunch of people on. But we'll be looking to see if there's anybody who's invisible that's in our base down here, and dealing with them appropriately. So if you're the guy that did this and you want to reach out to me, feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to make amends. You haven't actually harmed us that much. So, I guess the only other damage that was done was that we did have, actually, I say we, but really it was just one of our members had some dogs that he'd been putting together, a little gang of puppies, and it looks like those puppies are missing. So presumably they were killed by the intruder. This isn't yet a secure area, and they really shouldn't have been kept up here anyway, and so that's not a big deal, but at least not to me anyway. So none of them were mine, and the dogs that were up here, again, this is, as you can see, open to the world. It's not a secure room yet. This is what we're still working on. So you can see we've got a little bit more of the marble slab ceiling done. But thanks so much for hanging out with me, and this was just Mafro with sharing the aftermath of a looks like a betrayal raid where someone has betrayed a truce in order to set home within our party room and attempted to blow some stuff up. But again, we don't really keep anything of value down here, so probably cost you a lot more than it cost us. Bye.